What's going on today? We're going to make a beat from scratch. A viewer asked, I want to see how you set up as you create, like organization and all. Dope beat, man. Well, I appreciate you. So let's get right into it. All right, so first things first, you want to head into your session. You want to have little to no expectation. So I'm kind of feeling something with a piano right now. So I'm going to go ahead, open up Flex. And then for this tutorial, I'm only going to use stock plugins. And so I'm thinking maybe I use like a piano. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my favorite piano, which is the Steinway. So I'm gonna go ahead, lay out some chords. I'm actually gonna slow down the tempo a little bit. I kind of want this to be a little slower. And I'm gonna use the higher part of the piano for these counter melodies. Yeah, where we do Control, Scroll, Alt, S, little strum here and there. You can pick whatever you want. And I might even elongate some of these notes in the piano here, just to make them a little bit more, just to make them a little less robotic. So we got these a little elongated. Because if you ever played the piano before, the notes are kind of sustaining, so you're not really just chopping every note when you're playing the piano. So I like to just elongate it, you know. And we could select all of these if you want to, and you can lower the velocity so the action of the piano is not so harsh, but it's fine the way it is right now. Okay, next thing I want to do is add a pluck. I'm just gonna go hit pluck all. Put a filter on a little bit. They bring the bite up. But the crystal thing sounds whack. Next thing I'm gonna add is like a tom, because I'm getting kind of like the R&B vibes to this. I'm also gonna lower the attack here because I don't want the limiter going off. I like this. Pitch it up a little bit. Just do some mixing work. I always like my drums higher up in the mix. I'm gonna add some reverb to this piano. Giving some delay to quarter time. Next thing I'm gonna add an 808. What I like about FL Studio 25 is that you can just search whatever you want. Copy and paste this. Control B. I'm gonna get this tuned as well. Pitch it up a few octaves. Pitch it down a few octaves again. reverb on this time. Now we're gonna add a kick. I like this. I think with this 808 there's too much high frequency, so I'm just gonna roll this off. I think I might do 2 kicks after this. Might even do some rolls here too. Actually, that's too much. Do a little bit. We're just gonna highlight all these here too. And we're gonna do some melodic layering. I'm gonna add a pad here. Stuff when we're only restricted to stock plugins, but I'm just keeping it simple for this tutorial. So all, and let's just go here and find a pad. And let's maybe add a snap for like the verse. For some reason this is... I forgot to pitch this back down. Put some hi-hats in there. Let's find something. It's not showing all my hi-hats. That's the problem with this software. It doesn't show every sound you have. Sometimes you gotta type hi-hats differently. It's kind of my style. I just like to highlight everything. Okay, that's not it. There's some... Alright, and then we're gonna go here to the velocity. Make these kind of interesting. That way they're not all hitting at the same velocity. Then when we're getting the verse together, let's put the snaps. Let's do like a clap. Let's layer that now. Now it is cutting off a little bit, so I'm gonna add some reverb here. Again, I want this beat to be smooth as possible, so I'm not trying to add too much in the high end. Let's add like an open hat. I like this. I'm gonna take these, put them down a little bit. The problem is the ones in the middle now are kind of messed up. I gotta go here and make this how I want. I'll probably just loop that part there. And I pretty much click this 5 times so that way it doesn't keep cutting the notes. So we get this really cool effect going on. I think I'm gonna add some brass to this. That sounds cool. Let's put that in there. I can't find F. What the heck? I was trying to play F. Sucks. I need a real keyboard. Let's put it in there myself. And what you can do to quantize these is you highlight, you can press Alt Q and it'll put them in a quantized format. The reason why I'm highlighting is because I don't want the whole thing to be like that. Put this at a 2.0 time. I'm gonna drop the mix down a little bit. Let's add a cymbal in there. Call it a day. Let's add one more open hat in here just for the hell of it. I'm gonna put this in the first half, and then the second half I'm gonna change this up. Alright, split the channel. Let's organize this. So we want this to be pretty open in the beginning. Enable all these back. I don't like this thing at the end. Add this pad in there. Let's put a few sounds in here. Oh no, I hate when this happens. FL, why are you doing this to me? Oh, I hate when that happens. I don't know why it copy and pasted that pattern 10 times. Oh, this sucks, man. I hate FL Studio. Come on. Come on. Comes back again. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's pretty much my style as to how I make these beats, how I just go in with an open mind, just creating whatever I feels like. Catch you on the next one.